everyone, welcome back to SNC. So today I spent a lot of hours redecorating the main floor for fall. So that meant switching out everything that was summer and basically taking the blue and switching it for brown. So let's get right into it. So basically I'm just going to be talking throughout this video and giving some helpful tips on, transitioning in between seasons with home decor, and in between you're going to see me actually making the transitions in each room. So the main rooms that a lot of the decor changes happen are our sunroom, our family room, our dining room, and a little bit of the living room. And then of course, like throughout the whole house, we like to add a pumpkin here or a little leaf bundle there, but the main three rooms would be the sunroom, family room, and dining room. So I'll just explain my typical routine first. Normally I'll start off by kind of piling everything that needs to go in one room. So this year I chose the dining room, and I don't know, for me it just helps get a little organized so that I'm taking away what I don't need, keeping it all in one place, because we just don't have the storage. I kind of have to take away what I don't need, put what I do need, and then in the space that's left is what the season that's done will go into, because it's kind of like a rotation of space just because there isn't proper storage for every single thing. So something has to come out of the storage for something else to go back in. So kind of I'll pile everything onto a table, and this also just helps, and I'll keep saying this, but it helps to take inventory of what you do have. And I can't stress how important that is, because then, you'll be out shopping one day and then you're gonna buy a double of something, or you're gonna buy a similar type and it's just not necessary, and you're gonna end up regretting it come next summer. So yeah, I kind of start with that. I'll compile everything into one area, and I'll kind of you'll see me cleaning it off, and that's just because for my peace of mind, next season or the next year when I go to take that stuff out again, I already know it's cleaned and dusted. So once I've collected everything in one room of the old, I'll start taking out the new and kind of remembering where I had it last year. And another great tip is we have multiple pillowcases, and you'll kind of see in some of the footage, we'll take off a pillow and underneath is another pillowcase. If you can, try doing that. Just save steps come the next season. If you're just constantly taking it off and rotating it, it'll just make it easier for you. So for example, the white pillowcases I left on, I know they wouldn't show through, and I know that the fabric wouldn't have harmed one another or rubbed against each other the wrong way. So I just decided to leave them on. Now I'll talk room by room. So in the sunroom, the main things that came out were pillows and blankets, and went in were a lot of creams and blacks and grays. That's definitely the scheme we go for in the sunroom every year. The rest of the house will be kind of warmer, but we definitely pick that room and we go with a more Halloween-y inspired theme. We also, come Halloween, close to the date, we have actual specific Halloween decorations that will go up, like skulls and spiders and bats that we don't put up right away. Yes, so in the sunroom, the blue pillows and throws come out and the gray and black ones go in. And then there's also just a cute couple accessories, some plaid checkered black and white pumpkins, plain little Jack Be Littles, the solid white ones. And on that point, if you can, try to buy the real ones. I mean, I think they come half a dozen for $3.99. And yeah, you might have to buy them every year and again, but it helps give that variety between the stuff you might pick up at Homestead or Michael's, the fake pumpkins with the real ones. It's a good variety, it's a good mix, and it makes it more harvesty. I'm not sure if maybe that's the right word, but it just helps it create a fresher look rather than just so much of the fabric or plastic ones. And with those little accessories to finish off in the sunroom, I headed over to the kitchen. In the kitchen, every season we change the placemats, so we have a different colored placemat to reflect the season. Summer it's blue, fall it's like a gray kind of cream, winter's red, and spring's white. Yeah. So I took out the blue, switched it in for the gray brown. We keep it very clean and simple in the kitchen because for functionality's sake, you don't want to be moving around huge pumpkins or big signs that get in the way of you cooking and cleaning. So very simple. We just our jars of flour, sugar, and rice, we put on a little striped red and black bow, and then a couple darker accents such as the black cutting board that you see me fiddling around with, and a Hello Fall pumpkin sign kind of behind there. So nothing's gonna get in the way, still plenty of counter space, and just keep it airy and clean in there. Moving into the dining room, again, we take out kind of the centerpiece that was originally there for the summer and we replace it with a more harvesty, bountiful look where we have the changing colored leaves, the cotton ball picks, and then that's where we have our ceramic pumpkins that we've collected over the years from Homestead. Just to make it very full, the more leaves the better. Also, you might, maybe even for your preference, you might consider getting some of the decorative hay, just kind of fill in the spaces. I think we might go pick up more leaves. I was kind of noticing it looked a little bare in there. I just want to make it look full. The fuller, the better. In the family room, again, we switch out all of the pillows. So what once was a blue becomes a brown, and then we have decorative like pumpkin pillows and a little owl for the armchair, and then the mantle gets done up with, again, fresh leaves, and we have our little fake owl statues and more candles, definitely more candles in the fall. And the candles are a great way not only to create the atmosphere through its scent, but even the look of the soft lighting definitely comes through in the fall. Second to last is the foyer, where we keep our shoes. There once was like double sliding mirrors there, but we took those out and we actually created like a little like seating nook where we store our shoes, and then on top we always do like a little pillow display for every season. So we definitely kept it very light for the front there because we didn't want it to get too dark and heavy. It would have made the mornings a lot less fun. I did different looks. I had a darker look where I used brown pillows and a plaid blanket, and then, you know, I asked my mom and I got her opinion, and we did decide it was a little too dark, so we went with more creams, lighter color scheme for the front there. Again, our fake pumpkins just garnished throughout, and then on the little mantle we have, we're on the other side with the mirror, doing some leaves, a cute book. And even since I filmed, I went back and I've already started like tweaking the design, changing it up a little bit. That's about it for the foyer. And then the last room I did was the living room. In there, we don't really have too many decorations, just a gather pillow, some owls, and a little fall floral piece. So yeah, again, every little room has just some little piece to speak for each season, and it just plays with the natural decor of the room already. We're not going in and changing the sofa, the coffee table itself, but just little accessories to reinforce the general environment of the season and different themes that we want to reflect on. So whether it be, you know, family or gratefulness, thankfulness, warmth and comfort, we let that speak for itself in our design. And that's just something we've always done, and it's something that either you've also done, or maybe you should try, and it'll just, maybe one day you'll be walking in and you'll smile at the pillow that's in your front hall. It sounds silly, but it's those little things that are the reminders to be grateful, or else we let those kinds of things pass us by. So that's it for today's video, you guys. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for watching and being a part of the S&C family. If you aren't yet, please hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you a part of this little... If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider hitting that button because we'd love to have you a part of our family. That's all for now. I hope to see you soon.